What is up, guys? Hippo here, back with another video. 150 gallon reef, just doing another update. It's been about a month since my last update, so it's about time for a new update. Some things have changed with the livestock and equipment, so I'll go over all that right now. But let's just get right into it. Let's start with the livestock. Put a little filter on. Let's go over the fish first. So we have a blue Hippo tang. We have a purple tang, Tomini Tang. We have a Cardinal. We have an orangeback fairy wrasse. We have a pair of white storms right here. We also have a cleaner shrimp right here. And then we also have a radiant wrasse in the tank. He's in the sand right now. He goes into the sand at about like 7:38, so fairly early. Then comes, back out in the morning. I've had all these fish for about a month. The tangs I've had for close to 2 months now. All the other fish I've had for about a month, except for the storms. The storms I have had for about 2-3 days. They're doing well too. They kind of just chill on that side. But again, all the fish are doing well. Had some fish issues earlier in the year. Did have my blonde naso die to some sort of bacterial infection. Also had my powder blue die to some sort of internal parasite. He was shaking his head in the power head and just literally just dropped the next day. Not sure what that was about, but the rest of the fish have been doing well. I dosed some Prazi when that happened, and I think that took care of it. Could have been flukes. But as for corals, we have some acros. Have this ASD millie up here, which is completely browned out. I got it browned out, so no surprise there. Have a small little Monty right here. Green slimer. What else? Forgot which one this is. This is supposed to be some red acro. This right here is a Bill Murray, and back there is another acro. I forgot the name. Small little digi right here. A bunch of torches back there. Most of them are just green torches and stuff back there as well. A couple hammers and just a few zoas. So nothing crazy in terms of corals yet. What's weird is these acros are growing really well. Like all those tips on that acro, those are all new. Like that may have been half the size a month ago, but it has almost lost its color fully. I mean, that thing was a deep red, and now it's really pale. Same thing with this Bill Murray. It's literally doubled in size, even though it's small. I mean, the frag I got was really small, and it's growing. It has polyps, so I don't know what the issue is in terms of that, but it is losing color, so I'll figure that out later. Let's move on to the equipment. Equipment, again, 2 radions hanging from the ceiling. Let's open this up. So in here we have the filter socks, which need to be cleaned. The small fuge. The Chato hasn't been growing that well. Not sure why. Figure that out later. We have the skimmer, which I have off because I did a water change today and I filled it up too much, so the water level is a little high. I also added, I finally added my dosing because I did have an alk drop to 6. That may be why these acros have no color, but I've been getting that up slowly. I didn't realize that my alk was being used up that fast already. Got the ATO set up. This is just a Tunze osmolator ATO. Return pump back up along with a UV sterilizer. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a fairly simple sump. There's nothing complicated, too complicated going on. Got the apex right here. Finally got the probes and stuff set up as well. So that's nice. Apex is always nice to have, but again, you don't need it. Dosing containers back there. I'm using Randy's DIY 2-part. Randy's DIY 2-part is a very, how do I say this? Not basic, but basic in terms of pH. So the alkalinity is very high. It's around like 14. So when I'm dosing, the pH of the tank also goes up, which again, you want, because I do have fairly low pH here. My pH of the tank stays around 8.0 to 7.9, and I want it to be around 8.3. So I've been trying to bump that up with the dosing. Currently dosing about 20 mils of both a day. But yeah, that's about it for dosing. It's really simple. If you guys want a video on how I actually set up the dosing and the alkalinity and stuff, let me know in the comments. I'll post that too. Here's just the ATO water. Just have saran wrap over it. You know, I want to get a little glass sheet that goes over it to make it look nicer. But besides that, I mean, everything has been really simple. Kind of went through everything really quickly. Again, all the livestock, sorry about that. All the livestock, everything is doing really well. I'm planning on adding some fish. I was thinking of antheas, but the antheas that we get here tend to die almost, you know, a few weeks after. There's two reasons for that. Either they have uranema, or the way that they catch the antheas is they use cyanide, kind of knock them out, pick them up, and they just end up dying because obviously cyanide is extremely lethal, and they just end up, you know, dying a few weeks after you get them, which really sucks. So not really planning on getting any antheas right now. Planning on getting a yellow chorus wrasse, a leopard wrasse, and I was thinking about getting another powder blue. If I do, I'm gonna quarantine all these fish because a lot of the fish that I have been seeing recently have had a lot of parasites, a lot of infections. So I don't want to add any of that to this tank, especially because all these fish are doing really well. I've never had a fairy wrasse survive more than, you know, a week, and this dude's just doing great. So hopefully, you know, he keeps on doing well, and yeah, hopefully the rest of the fish do well as well. Might get a few more Bengi Cardinals. We'll see. Maybe have a small school, like 3 or 4 of them. But besides that, definitely just got to add more fish, add more corals. Tank is doing extremely well. Getting the alkalinity, everything balanced. But that's about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want a video on that, you know, how I mix that alk and stuff. And I'll be posting a, you know, update in probably next month once I get more stuff in. But please leave a like, you know, subscribe, comment if you have any questions. I appreciate any comments. I usually respond fairly quickly as well. But again, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.